Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of October reading for you all, October 16th through the 31st for Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. How are you all today? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing great. Oh, that card wants to come. We're going to let it. I'm going to give you a total of 11 cards. 6 regular cards, 3 clarifying, 1 angel romance, and 1 guardian angel card. Takes me a minute. Please be patient. I've already meditated on the cards, you all, before I start the video. Well, that one. I'm going to give you 2 of these. Alright, let's see what we got. 7 of Pentacles. The Wheel card. The 2 of Cups. Make sure they're straight. 2 of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Nice. And the Strength card. You got the Lord. The 6 of Cups. And the Cernonos. Can you see? Alright. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. How cute is that? You got both of these cards along with this card, which really makes me feel like some of you guys are getting into a brand new relationship. Oops, sorry. Hold on, I messed them all up. I apologize. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others, and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. Always go with your gut, okay? Give me just a minute. Let me look at these. All right. I've got a few different stories running through my mind right now, so it's going to be different for everybody watching. But for some of you guys, honest to goodness, you're getting into a brand new relationship. And it's when I get this 2 of Cups, it makes me feel like that this is a true love. This is a romance of a lifetime for some of you all. Probably not for everybody, but for some of you, it really is. You may already know this person. And usually when I see it, it's like you you may have been friends before, and then as you talk more or go out more or do things together more, the more and more well, you just start having feelings for this person, and they have feelings for you. And especially with these 2 little cards over here, which are adorable when you think about it. Make the effort and flirt. If you do know of somebody that I'm talking about, maybe it's somebody that you've known all your life, or maybe it's somebody completely different, maybe you do need to make the effort. Maybe they feel the same way about you. Especially when I get this Ace of Pentacles down here too. You know, this Ace of Pentacles can mean many different things. It can mean a new relationship. It can mean that your happiness and you're healthy and you're stability and your security and things like that. It can also mean financial gain for some of you guys. So I'm torn, you know, between some of you guys might be getting into a new relationship and some kind of new job, new business, new opportunity possibly, especially with this Two of Pentacles. It's almost like she's sitting there juggling, trying to figure something out. Which way do I go? Which job do I take? Which house do I buy? Which city do I move to? That kind of thing. So that's how I feel with these two twos. One's a relationship and one's possibly more like a life change. And I get the Wheel card here too. So this makes me feel like this is a new cycle coming into your life, which is fantastic. And that new cycle can mean anything. It can mean that some of you guys might be going off and getting married. You might have gotten over a divorce. You might be moving to a new place. You might be buying a new home. You might be getting into a new job. You might be retiring, for heaven's sakes. I mean, it can go in all different directions with this Wheel card, so that gets me excited. And I feel like that for some of you guys are finally giving yourself a lot more credit lately. You're actually patting yourself on the back a lot more, and you're saying, you know what? Whatever I set my mind to do, I can actually do. And finally, I'm giving myself more credit. Instead of saying, well, I wished I knew how to do this, and I wished I knew how to do that. And why don't you guys just look at what you do know how to do and realize that you're great at it? Seriously. And I know you know how to do more than one thing, but you have one particular thing that you specialize in. And you're great at it. And you're strong, and you're determined, and you're going to keep going forward no matter what. Now, when I get these cards over here to the side, we've got the Sir No-No, so I'm just going to go ahead and get it out of the way, okay? It's kind of like the Devil card. It is like the Devil card in other decks. But sometimes it just means that there's something negative possibly in your life that you're going to let go of or release or slow down on, that you just need to, kind of get rid of something negative so the positive can take over in your life. It can be anything. It can be anything from, of course, partying. It could be like working too much or eating too much or, things like that. It can go in a lot of different directions. But it could just be something negative in your mind. Something that you need to release so all these other great things can happen for you. Sometimes you just might need to meditate and pray and ask to be happy, because these are great cards. When I get this Six of Cups, this can go in a couple different ways. It can mean that you're reminiscing about the past. You might be thinking when you were a kid, and maybe you're thinking about people that you miss from your past. Maybe you're thinking, wow, when I was younger, things were different in my life. Maybe you're also wanting kids, children. Hold on. Some of you might be going to a high school reunion. You might be missing someone from your past. Whether it be friends, family, relationships. It can go in a lot of different directions. Wondering what happened to so-and-so. Whatever happened to this person, whatever happened to that person, kind of thing. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. But for some of you, I think maybe you're just looking back like, 10 years ago, I wished I had done this, or, I wished I'd went back to school for that. But you guys understand that it doesn't matter your age if you want to go back to school or change your careers. You can do it. It doesn't matter if you're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. If you decide all of a sudden, you know what, I want to sell real estate, well then bless your heart, go get that real estate license. Go do it. If you decide you want to be a nurse, if you decide you want to teach, whatever it is, you know you can do it, right? It doesn't matter your age. You can switch careers whenever you feel like it. Maybe even do something for yourself. Open your own business. Open your own website. Retire early. Do something for you for a change, because with this wheel card, it can go in so many different directions. It's unbelievable. Just a new cycle in your life and new changes, which is great. When I get this Lord up here, you know, I like this guy. I feel like he's always here to look over you. It could be your energy today too. It could be you and your energy and your you wanting to do something totally different. You wanting to own your own company. You knowing that you have the skills and the abilities to do something on your own possibly. And you do. And you can if you want. Now for others, I mean, I know that you have this energy. But for others, it's almost like this person could be someone important coming into your life that might be able to point you in the right direction. Might be able to give you advice. Might be able to give you a service, or like an attorney, or a therapist. Could be giving you a job opportunity. Could be a partner of yours. Could be just like a family friend giving you advice. But there's some of you guys have someone out there that needs to give you advice, or a service, or tell you something. That's how I feel about this Lord. But I also feel like some of you guys are wanting to go do your own thing, and you guys can do it if you want to, especially with these two cards right here, telling me that you're about to start a new cycle. And this Ace of Pentacles, not only does it mean financial gain for some of you, it means happiness and health and security and abundance, and just your life is going in the right direction, and you're starting all over with both of these cards. And you're going to be strong enough to do it. Never think that you can't handle it, because you can. Strong enough to handle anything, and you're determined, and you're going to stay focused. Give me a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I'm trying to figure out how to put these. Tell you what, let's put them like this. Make sure they're straight. That light is right on that, isn't it? Excuse me a minute. Let me see if I can fix that. I hope you guys can see that. I hope it's not too much on that card. I'm sorry if it is. I need to fix it. Here's the thing. I think for some of you guys that you might have something, and I don't even want to say it like it's something horrible, but there might be something that you're doing too much of, or there might be something that's negative in your life. And sometimes you all, it's just negative thoughts, okay? It's nothing like anything major sometimes. Now, sometimes you might be drinking too much, or partying too much, or working too much, and you have no life at all whatsoever. But sometimes it's just something that, let's say, for instance, your kids are bothering you, and you got all this negative stuff in your mind because they're aggravating you to death, and you don't know, you can't help them, and you don't know what to do for them, and, you know, things like that. And that drags you down. That brings you down. And I know you're going to worry about your kids. Everybody does. But that's just an example. That's not necessarily what I'm saying. It could be over your work. It could be the people you work with, your friends, your family members, your kids, your parents. It can go in so many different directions with just some kind of a negative drama in your mind that you might just need to release. And when you do, you get more positive. And more positive, the more positive you get, the more positive things that happen for you. I would suggest meditate, pray, and ask for some more positivity in your life. If you need it, that is. And because overall, this is a great reading. Now, for some of you, you might be missing someone from your past, or you might be reminiscing about your past. You might be thinking about having children for some of you. Hold on. I feel like there's something that I need to say here, and I can't. I can't get it out. I don't know why, and I don't normally see it this way. But some of you guys are wanting to get pregnant and you can't. And you're thinking about adoption. And I think it's a great idea, personally. And I don't even know why I'm saying that, or who I'm saying it to. It might just be to one person. Some of you are missing people from your past. They might be passed on loved ones that you miss. They might be friends or relationships that you've had in your past you're missing and wondering whatever happened. Some of you are going to a high school reunion. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to be pinpointing on this and I can't grasp it. Maybe I will later. With this Seven of Pentacles, you're harvesting your fruit, so money might be coming in along with this Ace of Pentacles too. Some of you guys might have money coming in. Some of you guys might be realizing now that you're fantastic at things. That if you do want to switch careers, whether it be switch careers, get your own business, retire early and do something on the side, something different, something you might want to get your license for something. And it doesn't matter your age, you all. Doesn't matter. If you're wanting to do it, go do it, for heaven's sakes. Don't let anybody say, oh, you're too old for that. Nonsense. That's nonsense. With this Two of Pentacles, I almost feel like that this could be either something in your life, whether it be 2 homes you're wanting to buy, 2 cities you're wanting to move to, 2 countries possibly, 2 different career opportunities, 2 different jobs, 2 different something. I feel like something's going to come into your life. Now, for some of you, you might be juggling 2 different things. You might be going, well, right now I'm working 2 jobs. Maybe if I get 1 job, I can, cut down. Maybe you're going to school and you're working and you're juggling your life a lot. With this Strength card, you're determined. You're strong enough to handle whatever gets thrown at you, and you guys know that. And you're determined to do whatever you need to do to get to the next step in your life, which is going to be fantastic. When I get this Two of Cups, some of you guys are in this great relationship or about to be. This is not just anybody. This is going to be a really good person that comes into your life. And usually when I get it, and this is usually how I see it, it's not always the way it is, but I sometimes see it as maybe you've been friends for a while, maybe, it's someone that you've known for a while and you've never really looked at them that way, and the next thing you know, you guys start hanging out or going out, and then you start communicating and you start having feelings for each other. Especially with this flirt and make the effort, it really makes me feel like that for some of you, you've known this person for a while and they don't realize that you have feelings for them, but they have feelings for you too. So you do need to let them know if that's the case. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Let them know. They feel the same way about you for some of you guys. When I get this Lord, I feel like this is your energy today. You're strong, you're determined. He's like an authority figure, but he's also like the king of this jungle. You could be a president of a company. You're very well respected. If you guys wanted to, you could own your own company. If you wanted to open a second company, it might be the time to do that. If you wanted to do your own website or business, something from home. When I get this Ace of Pentacles, this just makes me so excited. I mean, not only does it mean financial gain for some of you all, it means happiness and security and abundance and health. Your health it's just a whole nice package for some of you guys. Maybe you are going to get married or engaged, move in with someone. Maybe you are going to open that new business. Because when I get this Wheel card at the very end, it says this is a new cycle in your life. And new cycles don't happen every day, you all. New cycles are like, in my mind anyway, usually they're several years or 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. They're a big stepping stone in your life. Something big has got to change in order for a new cycle to come in. Could this be a new job, a new business, a new partnership somehow? Because this doesn't always mean a romance. I should back up and say that, even though for some of you it does. This can also mean a partnership somehow, business partner, friendship. So this can go in different directions like that. Can also say you might be moving somewhere different. You might be doing something that you've been wanting to do for a long time and been putting it off. You might be retiring with this or having babies or grandbabies. Something new and exciting is coming in. Now for some of you all, this Lord will help guide you. Will either help give you a job, help you in point you in the right direction, give you some kind of advice or information that you might need to move on in your life. But with this wheel, something new and exciting. And this Ace of Pentacles, this is a really good reading. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. If you guys need to, meditate and pray. Find your own inner guide. Go with your gut. You guys are strong enough to handle whatever gets thrown at you, okay? Always remember that. If you're wanting to switch careers, and I have that on my mind so strong today, I feel like a lot of you guys, 40s, 50s, 60 years old, and you're wanting to switch careers. You know you can do it. Just my opinion, you all. Alright, Gemini, this is a really good reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your second half of October reading, October 16th through the 31st reading for Gemini. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.